Now maame we ono na ndra me be kire mo say ni kunu eko contest ema MPP na nko pe parliament akọ or ye MPP chairman. De maame we ye nyina ne say de Ghana for aba mo tutia MPP nti why na adwene say indirectly no wogina eye Ghana nurses for nanim say omo frustrate aban no. Now obi ebuta say edien na ope the pain one nikunu enya sa position no to enter parliament, and secondly promise MPP for promising the senka ba omia winning a bibia de bekono, and this is all part of the reason or use some indirect means to be to incite some nurses against the government. That's what is happening now. All that is happening no the NPP doing it. But you see, I'm not here to play politics with this because nurse for no, from what we are all seeing, no, they have the right to go on strike. They have the full right to go on strike. It is a MPP for and a use means to be a use my way to frustrate the government. It's normal, it's okay, it's fine. And then we get to the bottom of it. Remember, on the MPP for say I time na MPP what power no na omone nurses for no kwatena se omo signing agreement no service agreement no obi de obi free midwifery association mu de GNDN for court anything MPP aban to mentua. That is what the MPP does. Time nurse for we any MPP aban share all the way in May. Omo discuss say a condition of service. Omo call agreement no. Omo we ya no mo sa ne maame we tina say any midwife for no bi tina say omo fa asem ne court. So omo fa asem na court then it means say e was say MPP aban no and the Kufuor they were supposed to pay. Because time MPP aban any nurse for no share no in May no they had 7 full months. Every government should be able what's na bemu almost 8 years no you have to be able to at least for 7 months na kano. If you say negotiations did not start 7 months to elections. The negotiations was before 7 months to elections. And what they did was, meetings, and the MPP for no, as usual, that is their modus operandi. Gada incophobia almost omoka midwifery association for no for assembling court. Send ye beya it will stop the NPP government from paying a condition of agreement now for the signing into side and we are on the assembly court. That is the same strategy they used. Abra trumu assembly baye. Trumu assembly bada I was say you pass him rano. Ekufuor you passing of parliament also then in Sasha Asieno. And after your marking Esma the last guy is on fast assembly court. Into assembly court. Then Ekufuor any MPP for no omo and sign it because trumu no na a Flagstaff House net say. They use the same strategy. And it's na time and more power no. Ubusa every question. I don't know where cause was to go to court because they knew that they were using the court to suffocate state agencies and individuals. I'm talking about civilians. And that is the strategy they played. It also ended omaba abiding tia then abiding tia because abana power. This woman just came out to say 6 months is a long time to implement the collective agreement. This woman lived with the NPP for 8 years. This woman at no point did she say omonko strike for 2, 3, 4 days. Omonko strike 24 hours. Yes, they have agreed on something. We know they went on strike, but was it that intense like this one? No, because now the party they were power. So all that they did was shaggy reasons. Omoko demonstration. Oh, we are on demonstration, but we are working. We are working. We just have red band on our wrists. Time and MPP was not to be called strike. Now red band bobo monsa. So ye juma but ye demonstrating and I said we are on strike. Or tete ya and the party, Nikuru party, or no kanwa lose power now. Or say right now there are some of you on tiye. But this was the same woman 6-7 months ago. She was with these same people. And yet the MPP, she did not insist. Say nurses for days until the government pays them. Or yeah, politics. But what they are doing is MPP for they manipulate their way from behind. They are the ones using the leadership. They are the ones manipulating the system. Into the omo yana say right now no catch it almost say you have nothing to do because nurses want to say if the government does not pay now they will not work. But time omo agree omo yes a collective agreement all the way 2024 May sa time omo yes omo ni omo agreement omo ni so omo ntua no. They told obi say onko court and omo di assembly ko share court. Unim time omo di assembly we January we omo di assembly we. Assembly omo di court 2024 no. ma assembly tena court January abai sesa no and assembly finality ebaye omo the assembly court no court they did not follow up again. They had no option than to take the case out of court. Now January assembly free court no and June ojina aban so says aban just asikedi nyina mo they will not go back to work. We are deliberate. She just wants to destroy this government. Nukunu and a SFA and a MPP for catching said do this and do that. That is what she's doing. Because if you want to be realistic, some person oh you're honest in your dealings, sir. A government that has been in power for 5 months. Where do you expect that government to bring out or cough out 2 billion Ghana cedis? Especially when the government has already read the budget. Right now, what they are telling us is say, I buy the mid-year budget, by force on function. The budget now buying the kind we and the crampono. It has not been fully implemented. So what are you saying? The government has called you to come to the table. Let's negotiate, renegotiate, and relook at your needs. Also, no. And this is purely NPP against the government. And see, almost play some mind games be and the MPP for no more parliament. Oh, we are telling Machiavellian tactics. Almost shamami wechi, and we are not a parliament. Your person is for the Juma, even though they have the right to demonstrate, or strike, they have to go to where they are lying. The same thing we are time LGBTQ, anti-LGBTQ bill no buy court we are parliament. We all want Ghana to go forward. Right now the case is in court, so we should wait for the court. And to MPP nibia, some of us said to court, and that has been their strategy all this while. And this woman is doing the job for them. She is their chief mate. She is doing the job for the NPP because she wants to use the nurses, and I said that association or leader, to make the government look very unpopular in the eyes of Ghanaians. But we have seen what she's doing. We have all seen what is happening. And you see, these are things that you don't have to be a rocket scientist to understand. This is simple. Now, the strike in the crowd, as we speak today, the labor union or labor commission, they did not greenlight it or did not sanction it. Right now, court asama order say sa strike yamukui illegal. Do you know say the leadership of Ghana nurses and registered nurses and blah blah say patient to be wua? Do you know say it is a straight deliberate crime and that the leadership they can be arrested? Do you know that? Because first, one, you need to understand say the action they have taken. Strike na omulidi in Korane, it is illegal in the first place because the labor commissioner aka say you did not follow the right procedure to put a strike together for these people to stay at home. They are essential workers. Now, I was starting from the beginning, it is illegal. Ghana Mranichra say when you do that, you have committed a crime. Secondly, so continue na court to cry esama order. Say you are committing a crime and that make sure you go back because you're a civil servant. Now use the right channel to even want to strike again, you can strike. Now say if you see say ube obey court, now say patient to be kura. That patient, the family can sue you. The patient, the family, they can sue the leadership of the Ghana registered nurses and blah 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 because the law has said it. The action you are taking is illegal. So why are you still insisting that the strike should go on? This woman is crazy. So every single person who dies in any hospital or around any hospital or clinic in Ghana, when your healthcare, because it's all about position. It's all about the NPP. This woman is crazy. She's doing politics. Can't you see? Because my team just sent me under section 5155 of Ghana's Criminal Offence Act, any act or omission that recklessly endangers life can result in manslaughter charges. The courts are slow to apply this to union. Now, the law actually, as we see it, it does not exempt the organized labor from this law. And when you look at this law, and I say this part of Emrana, the organized labor, they are not exempted. And why I say this group mwetu anamon ni akasa anamon no mwentu no ekwan paso court kraka say enye kwan paso na butu anamon no adentina leadership is still insisting, but because they insist and say nurse for ntina fie no eno enema nipa ewu nne enti ende so bi esiu maami we any the leadership a sa nipa no wedi boni anase ondi boni and so be petition president and say because of this woman insisting the nurses do the wrong thing by going on an illegal strike and that this woman should be sacked. Is somebody going to scream and say the person is being very, very petty? Because somebody can petition the president. Somebody can petition and be like, due to her carelessness, her stupid carelessness, people have died. The law is clear. You are not supposed to go against the law. Into so be petition president near Pamana. Is somebody going to scream? No. Because he knows the law. Oni mumrano and a deliberately obu mrano so. This is where we are as a nation. These are some of the things we've been talking about. Your money pabi to me na politics asayomo. Your mamu to me na Jimmy any politicians asayomo. And everybody knows who you are. Everybody knows your mission. Well, everybody knows what you are trying to do. Young nurses, you are manipulating them, using them. You are basically destroying lives because Queen Power Hospital. Nobody is against a legitimate strike. Nobody in Ghana. Obiani Ghana or ye against a legitimate strike. Strike now you know say waji the right permission. Now we dimrano so now oko striker. Obiani only problem. But say emrano hona ubuso now wajuni will say because of political party be almost interesting ti obe say abai bi din na ukuna went to the chairman no the party no people will think say omunim nyansa then who say the pano ya kronfo. Now this is the thank you very much team. Let's read the act. This is what it says. In Ghana, illegal strikes are addressed under Labor Act 2003 Act 651. Specifically, Section 159 outlines the legal requirement for industrial strike action. Samo pesamo striker, yawo mra Ghana mra echre se also udiso. And the menoka say, court, I issue a statement, the judgment abase, emrana modeko a strike no, ana industrial action no, a sa strike no, enya emraso na mo fire. Why are you still on strike? Now, kind document now, a strike is considered illegal if workers fail to follow the prescribed procedures. You see, strike, automatically it becomes illegal. Somewhere in the mrana swa. Emraben, and as a when this swa, a must strike, a be illegal. 1. Not notifying the employer and the National Labor Commission. You see, first, say, Oko strike, that's the one notify the Labor Commissioner. Sa strike, no, Ghana Mrano, just say illegal. You, these people did not, the leadership, this woman, you people did not notify the Labor Commission. So, 1, you have committed a crime. They should show us a document. Just say the Labor Commission was in agreement with them to go on the strike. They should show us one document. Second, refusing to engage in mediation or arbitration before resorting to industrial action. You see, after consulting with the Labor Commission, you should also sit in a mediation or arbitration or somewhat tenacity into our San County Ministry of Health. Money Minister tenacity. Now mo tenacity din kanka. Na ohwe de mo pe na ono so kire mo de ombetum de amamo na mo nyina ma adwene kom bankrom some ko meet you at a point then you make a decision. Did they meet the minister? Did they actually have a meeting? Did they actually discuss the negotiations they had with the MPP? Same negotiation or agreement, you know, is it an agreement this government, at least at the end of the day, they will consider or have issues with? They did not do that. All these things, Mami Way led a group of people in that association, and they went on an illegal strike. 4. Striking in essential services, where disruption can can endanger. Striking in essential services. Omoka strikes maybe to say nurse for the doctors. Echo. Say striking in essential services where disruption can endanger lives or national security. So oko strike when di mrano so. So when di mrano so na sa ejuma mo ye na ejuma oman no sebio ehia. Na samoko strike na nipa bi ho ka na ema oman no sebio edien ye bambo ho krampo enho tochima mo sa nipa no ma commit a crime mo di ma bokro no e wo se atwe ekogine fiase and na say a court ne atwe maso. This is what we are facing today. The agenda is so bad. And this woman, why not you say ni kure wini chairmanship no? Why not you say opese oyeden ogu NDC abande ni mase? That's her agenda. Makan mrana chiremo. Ochina mumbusa no. Mumfred radio sumbusa and say all these things. Did they follow all these rules? They didn't. Because we saw so many letters from the Labor Commission, the labor unions, telling them that they should hold on, they should sit, they should come for a meeting. After that, they should have a meeting with the ministry. They ignored all these lights because now MPP phone the and they were using her. It's my way and I see a china. Now you didn't serve as an example to Obia and the OD organization, especially essential workers. Now, who say you have the right to go on strike, but you need to follow the law. You cannot stupidly get up one day and say, Mikunu party opposition, into Megu party not to power and any mass. No. So this woman needs to be penalized. She needs to be punished. She needs to be stripped off her position because she doesn't even want to follow the Ghana Mra. These are people we are not supposed to allow to lead any organization in Ghana. Nobody has an issue with nurses going on strike. Whatever they are demanding for, it makes sense. But did you follow the rules? Did you follow the rules? You did not follow the rules. So why should we allow you? Because you, the same woman, will sit there and tell us, say, Abane and Dimbraso. Abane is saying that follow the rules and let's get to a point. The demands, some of them are very unreasonable. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Some of the demands are very unreasonable. It does not make sense. Some too are reasonable. And that's why the ministry, that's why the labor union, they were telling you, meet the ministry or minister before and look through or go through an agreement you signed with a previous government. Because the agreement you signed with the MPP can never be the same agreement you have to sign with the NDC. For all you know, maybe the NDC even, they have more options to give you. It's why don't you want to follow Emrano? Or because she's pained, or because Nikunu contested my MPP, Nikunu a chairman of the MPP, and will lose the election, and then the party lose it until she wants to destroy the NDC government. This man on the screen is a very dangerous man. We have to be very careful about men like this. Men who dress up like women, who pretend. These are men who are very, very, very diabolic. These are men who are very deceptive. These men are men we need to be very cautious about. They can pretend to be women, and we have to be very cautious when we are dealing with men like these. It's very, very important. Now, I'm going to show you. Yeah, you jump. Yes, and as if I could strike. Now, who drew a yet Nicaragua? Who drew Nicaragua? Yes, say classrooms of nursing training colleges in the Ashanti region empty as tutors who are members of GRNMA join the strike. Please inform me here. Yes, nurse a strike here akosu asemesi wɔ Nicaragua. Na dia na esi wɔ Nicaragua. Yes, so kɔ Nicaragua. Teacher for omo kyerɛ nurse for omo school ade. Sebio omo de ne classroom also omo kyerɛ ade. Also omo kyerɛ ade wɔ school omo kyerɛ nurse for ade. Omo say ye de Nicaragua de wo. Gele any shirt any ade akyire. Ya tete wɔ mframam erade. Nicaragua for we pa. Ya tete wɔ mframam. Yes, ye paying for one grind. Almost some of the FD Google for Momu Yajuma. Yes, they're chalk in a good eye. Yen to me for chalk on traffic in penny for the paniana to grind. Yes, we are chalking not to every say a company for no. It's almost Nicaragua teachers now. Almost child or nursing school. Nicaragua teachers also almost class from someone child. When you would trepa or Ghana. Intendo could do Nicaragua. Teacher for much nurse for the old school. Almost said that be a cool normal cajon. A woman's almost more panier, no more chalk or more detro, no more almost quadie. You want Nicaragua and Quandia and MPP as assessor. Inti say Nicaragua forces nurse for a striker. Nicaragua teachers are much nurse for the almost eco strike. It's the whole Ghana. Nicaragua teachers and Quaso Munchradie. Yes, I don't know. Oh, you know, who crowd doing this? Oh, Canada, and some fufro. Inti Nicaragua for teachers omo ho. Omo nyina se omo so akọ demonstration, akọ strike. Inti na okwa nursing training colleges ewo Asantememu Nicaragua no. Teacher for omo kira de omo so omo nkira de biem because omo mpanifo kutampane won kan obeje gu fom. Inti omo so chalk ekuta omo wo Nicaragua no obeje gu fom. Edi asam kura so ni. Inti say Ghana no te say edi ne koso Nicaragua ho. Ehon kwa na nursing school ho. Inti Nicaragua nkwana nursing school wa na asa den kyese bibia no kyese emfam ho kura na mode mo agim monkyira nkwara de ne ntua muka omo hospital say senior nyoma ko ne nkoye mo wa wote class mu kyira de wo de koso kyira de na omo hospital no nyomo strike no ede ya so omo ne aban tenase na compensation na say agreement no omo tua demand no aban metia you will get your den, you will get your share. Adi na Nicaragua for teke yediasie yezu ka ho adi police em no intiana odru Nicaragua ya yase teacher for no mo kire nurse for dey so omunko school adan ya ye ade bi wo Washington DC won kran ema ni Washington DC wo no yase omo pagini ne say omo strike inti Nicaragua teachers so omunko school. Now health minister the krata bi abeto abontene if we say omone nurse for mpenifo ehia ema sebio nurse for mpenifo say omde agreement omne ekufo adekoye no by force mahamandi so inti health minister Mr. Kando ono so at this point no say nurse for mpenifo na omoye politics no enye ready say omone ministry betenase omo demand nyoma chinchini a ende enfama omo no or say minister no say very proactive. I was on so on 20 na ho say apemfo a omo pese omo wo a ende obi echim no yentumi njane nto e ma nipa ni wu intend minister a ohwe apomden so no minister no so de nyoma bi atoto kwan mu a nurse fo na omo penifo ye politics I say omo ntena fie no omo so be make sure say Ghana fo a ye hia den care or hospitals no enimanimu ya no mpenifo bi ana omo a omo sa field nim no a ebi marita a sebio ye behia omo boa no ya to ensa ade afro mu nyina say hospitals a wodro Ghana no omo mbra ho no omo beboa den apemfo ene mpenifo ne nkwara a omo yare inti ene health minister no the krata beto abontene a okache Ghana fo nyina say hospitals bi o Ghana sebio omasoma nurse for mpenifo bi mo makoho ebi sebio mpenifo bi a omo retire a omadwene ye adwuma omo nim adwuma no kora chen sebio nkora bi omo ha a omo tifia sebio omo enjuju omo sa mbetumi edi dwuma no sa mpenifo no health minister. Okay team, I hear you. Health minister atunsa afromo ema omo agipene se omo so ebeboa ema yapomuden no akoso ewo hospitals a etwa Ghana ho ehia because hospitals no omo hia impenifo ana nurse phobia omo nim edwuma ne kakra inti ende health minister no we release statement now the krata bia beto abontene a o se yankenkan ni nyina nkyere Ghana fo na ye nyina ye hu sebio se ye ho emfaye na ye hia ayaresa bebia wo se ye ko inti wo hwa for immediate release, update on additional measures to mitigate the effects of GRNMS strike action. Date is also 10th of June 2025. Now, can Kratana, the minister no actual Ediabato Abontini, or say, as a result of the ongoing strike action by the Ghana Registered Nurses and Midwives Association, it has become imperative for the Ministry of Health to implement additional measures to mitigate any inconvenience that has been caused. Minister said, "In many media, ebehia say sebio yebetu nyoma na esi ho anamon. If you say nurse for more Ghana, omo penifo e da betu dwa say omo pese nurse for no ebeye dwuma e hospitals e Ghana and the ekunafo ewu enkwara ewu mpenifo ewu and the hospitals no da ho a nipa bi ani wa ohwe ayarefo nti health minister Akando o say enimanu ya no omo to omo nsa e da frɛ nipa bi a omo ye hospital dwuma no bi pen nurse for mpenifo bi a se bi omo koje omo ahom omo tifie a omo apomuden kakra omo ebetumi aye dwuma kakra no enimanu ya no omo de nyoma toto akwan mu ema omubi aba hospitals bebre wo Ghana na omabe start abua Ghana eyede omo yare. The ministry wishes to emphatically state that it has through all appropriate channels led negotiations to ensure this smooth approval and implementation of the new condition of service. Of course, in line with the ministry's policy to ensure a healthy population for national development, it has become necessary to make provisions to fill the gaps created as a result of the strike. Consequently, the ministry urges the general public to continue seeking healthcare services at various health facilities, including those where nursing services remain available, to ensure their health needs are met. Or say, the link, Mr. P, Mr. S, your team, they will share the link in the comment section. Now, link how ubetumi click so ahwe hospitals ministry ubetumi akọ akọja yaresa all regions omache nurse fobi akọ regions bebre ubetumi akọja yaresa if you say omo try bibia say omo nurse for no impenifo no bekasa ma omaje nyoma bi atum na nurse for no asa akọ yedwuma nti minister ne say and omo no moka say Loud Silence TV on Facebook on YouTube the team will share the link. And to Ubehu link, after the show, you can click on the link. Region I want save your wabrucha, but my catcher, my say, oh, Eastern region, yes, a hospital, way, yes, nurse for a bind the Biabaha, or mobile bishop Mwamo, into our we are in Okoho. Into the team will share the administrators on YouTube and also Facebook. They will share the link. Say the Baya, you can click on the link and see Bibia hospital Bia Sibu ministry. They say Ubitumiako Akwaji Ayarisa. Into this is clear. And this is straightforward. Into the team, Mr. P, Mr. S. Guys, can you please pin the link for people to have access to? Now, Eastern region, Western region, Central region, hospitals, and the nurse, and the minister say, nurse sako baby bebre inti link no region bia inti the team no me share link no na won so wo ho na wa click no wa hwe baby a region a o ma me o papa wo unua bi nyima ohia hospital so kwa no wo say hospital we there yes nurse for ho omo ye adwuma na se ne Ghana for ebetumi akwaje omo nkwa now o say atiase say omo tom ho esiwo omo volunteer in penifo a sebi ebi call retirement omo ati omo ho esi wo se omo be yesa adwuma we Nyankopon enhira omo sebi omo ye adwuma anka at this point anka so omo gi omo home and I want to plead or I want to send this message to the minister and the government with all due respect sa akukudura these veterans and I say omo retire omo saba say omo ba be adwuma na boa in this very difficult times I believe say their names should be printed and the right the necessary supporter exceptional supporter I was here the moment after this Abain should remember them and make sure say every small package be Abain the moment I was say Abain it to me at the moment they are committing everything. They don't have to do this, but it's because of the love omo Ghana entina omo free retirement almost omo person omo boa ewo enimenimu ya enti I'm telling the government put their names down. When you solve the issue with the nurses, na nurse for the bar, some penifoi and I say omo volunteer to do this job, mumpe special package momo. It doesn't necessarily have to be money. It should be something that they will be pleased with. Send a beya almost be say ampa. Sabio mredria ya mine here, even though ya juma ako aho jibre no, and brand o mine here no, ya saba be bo mine no, ema o mine no fear. So the government should at least have a package. It should not be necessarily money. It should be something they will be very happy say at this point they dedicated the little life to help save a woman, save a child, save a sick person. So the government should not forget these people. They should always try. The government must remember say these people are stepping in is for the love of the country and yet because of politics. They are stepping in because they love Ghana, because they have done this job for years and they feel the pain of people who are sick. That is why tonight, this morning, tomorrow morning, they will be going out there to save lives. These are people we cannot take for granted. These people who are volunteering, they are saving the soul of this nation. We cannot underestimate the help they are giving us. Let us not forget them after their service. Omoyen Amayesisiano is very, very important. I will say Abaino to me eso editor Omasumu. Now, Mama Yanko team. Okay, so I've seen my team, they have shared the link in the comment section. So you can copy the link and later after the show no ube to me akọ check it ahwe regional war any hospitals me no ka say nurses volunteer nurses aba ho a omone Ghana for be adwuma now Mr. P